If you're tired of endless discomfort and embarrassing moments, stick with me, because I'm revealing 6 doctor-approved hemorrhoid fixes, including a bathroom trick that could change everything in just 24 hours. And wait till you hear the Japanese secret Western doctors rarely mention. Let's talk about something many of us find a little uncomfortable to bring up, even with our doctors. I'm talking about hemorrhoids. It's one of those health hiccups that can cause real discomfort, frustration, and even a bit of embarrassment. But I want you to know right here and now that you are absolutely not alone. This is an incredibly common issue, especially as we move into our vibrant senior years. Think of it this way: by the time we reach our 50s and beyond, our bodies have carried us through decades of life. The connective tissues that support the veins in our rectum and anus can weaken over time, much like the elastic in a favorite pair of pants might lose its snap after many years. Additionally, life after 55 often brings changes in our daily routines. We might be less active than we used to be, or we might be taking medications for other conditions that can contribute to constipation. Understanding these reasons isn't about feeling discouraged. It's about empowerment. When you know why something is happening, you can take smart, targeted steps to find relief. One of the most powerful tools in your hemorrhoid relief toolkit is something you can find right in your kitchen: fiber. Think of fiber as a superhero for your digestive system. It works by absorbing water in your gut, which makes your stool softer, bulkier, and much easier to pass. When you don't have to strain on the toilet, you take immense pressure off those sensitive veins. But here's what most doctors won't tell you about fiber. There's one type that works 3 times faster for seniors. I'll share which one in just a minute. But here's the golden rule for seniors. You must introduce fiber gently. Rushing in and suddenly doubling your fiber intake can backfire. So how do you do it? Start with small, manageable additions. Instead of a big bowl of bran cereal out of the blue, try sprinkling a tablespoon of psyllium husk or ground flaxseed over your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Remember, as you increase your fiber, you absolutely must increase your water intake as well. This is a non-negotiable partnership. Fiber needs water to do its job properly. Keep a water bottle nearby and take small sips every 15 to 20 minutes. This steady intake keeps your body hydrated and allows the fiber to work its magic. Now, let's talk about immediate, soothing relief. One of the most effective and doctor-recommended remedies for hemorrhoid pain and itching is a Sitz bath. The warm water is miraculous for this purpose. It helps to increase blood flow to the affected tissues, which can speed up healing. It also relaxes the anal sphincter muscle, which often goes into a painful spasm when hemorrhoids are flared up. Making a Sitz bath is incredibly easy. You don't even need a full bathtub. Many pharmacies sell inexpensive plastic Sitz bath kits that are designed to fit perfectly right over your toilet bowl. The water should be comfortably warm, not hot. Think of the temperature you'd use for a baby's bath. You can test it on your wrist to be sure. Sit gently on the basin for about 15 to 20 minutes. Think of this as your prescribed relaxation time. Bring a book or a magazine, listen to some calming music, or simply close your eyes and practice some deep breathing. When you're dealing with the itching and burning of a hemorrhoid flare-up, your first instinct might be to reach for a cream or wipe. However, as we age, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive. One of the most trusted natural remedies is witch hazel. This is a plant-based astringent that has been used for centuries to reduce inflammation and soothe skin. To use it, simply soak a soft cotton ball or a clean, soft cloth in the witch hazel and gently dab it onto the affected area several times a day. Another fantastic natural soother is pure coconut oil. This kitchen staple is a powerhouse of benefits for aging skin. It's rich in fatty acids that help to moisturize and protect the skin's delicate barrier. One of the underlying issues with hemorrhoids is poor circulation in the lower body. When blood pools in the veins of the rectum, it causes them to swell and bulge. That's why improving blood flow is a key strategy for both relief and prevention. You don't have to run a marathon to get your circulation going. One of the easiest and most effective things you can do is to elevate your legs. This simple act uses gravity to your advantage, encouraging blood to flow away from your lower body and back toward your heart. If walking is difficult, you can do gentle exercises right from your chair. Try ankle pumps by pointing your toes up toward the ceiling, then down toward the floor, repeating 10 to 15 times. For decades, most of us have been using toilets that put our bodies in a less than ideal position for having a bowel movement. The standard 90-degree angle created by sitting on a typical toilet actually kinks the colon and forces you to strain to eliminate waste. But there is a much better way. The The solution is surprisingly simple: a footstool. By placing a small stool under your feet while you're on the toilet, you change your body posture. This elevates your knees above your hips, which mimics a natural squatting position. This posture is how human beings were designed to eliminate. Find a stool that is a comfortable height for you, typically somewhere between 7 and 9 inches tall. Place it in front of your toilet. When you need to have a bowel movement, sit down and then place your feet up on the stool. You'll be amazed at how much easier and faster the process becomes. It's a complete game changer for anyone who struggles with constipation or hemorrhoids. While these home remedies are incredibly effective for managing the symptoms of most common hemorrhoids, it is absolutely vital to know when it's time to seek professional medical advice. One of the most important red flags is bleeding. While a small amount of bright red blood on the toilet paper after wiping is a classic symptom of hemorrhoids, you should never assume that's the cause. Finally, always be mindful of your other health conditions and medications. If you are taking blood-thinning medications such as warfarin, clopidogrel, or even daily aspirin, it is essential that you speak with your doctor about any rectal bleeding. Open communication is key. Your doctor is there to help, not to judge. Being proactive about your health is the smartest thing you can do. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Please share your own experiences or tips in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more essential health advice for living your best life.